young man for those words. Let's move on up to the third generation. And this is a young man that has been under the pastorship and stewardship of Elder Clark and Sister Clark for a very long time. A lot of prayers have been made with them, for them. And the young man is about to come speak to you. He has a wife that the pastor calls Little Bit. So, if Deacon McCoy can come and at least speak for the third generation as to how the pastor, what he has meant to you.
Thank you. Don't we have a wonderful pastor and first lady? Let's give them a round of applause. First of all, I would like to say to our pastor, Kenneth Clark, and his wife, Sister Helen Clark, I love you very dearly from the bottom of my heart. And like the word of God is to be bound around your heart and worn around your neck as a treasured necklace, never to be removed. So the most treasured memories of knowing the two of you. And I truly mean that from the bottom of my heart, and I thank you. There are so many memories that I can think about. I was going on all through my mind, what can I say, what can I say? There's so much that I can say about our pastor. But the most memorable moment of my pastor and the First Lady is the first meeting them. When I first started dating my wife, there was 3 people that I had to meet. One was Deacon Lee, second was Elder Wallace Barkins, and the third was the pastor. And the story she told me before meeting the 3, she gave me a brief description of the 3. Deacon Lee, I ain't have to worry about you. It was Elder Wallace Barkins and the pastor, and she had me so nervous I was afraid to meet them. But when I came to his house, I was shaking, nervous. Oh, what is this man gonna say to me? I can't believe what she said, and I'm sweating bullets. But when I actually came to the house, introduced myself, there was 3 words that came out of his mouth. How are you, sir? Or maybe there's 4 words, but. But we sat down and we talked, and I was expecting a lot of questions. I thought I was entering a police interrogation. But needless to say, it wasn't that at all. It was a nice, loving conversation. He welcomed me into his house. He welcomed me into his family. He showed me love, encouragement, and peace. And he welcomed his beautiful family. And now they're a great extended family to me, and I love them all. And our relationship began to grow. And now if you don't really know the pastor, I don't know if he used to love to play Nintendo. He used to call me. He said, oh, you're welcome to come over and play Nintendo. Our relationship began to grow. And then once the house is open, Sister Helen. We know our Sister Helen, love her to death, but she's very particular about certain things. Very particular. And she would clean. I said, Sister Helen, what are you cleaning? Your house is already immaculate. Everything is tight. Oh, I gotta clean up this mess. But then I was like, Sister Helen, please have a seat. Sit down, let's talk. So we begin to talk. The relationship grows on. Then she starts, we had a phone relationship. She would call me. I would get off of work. She was like, hey, Brother Phil, just call you to see how you're doing. I know you're getting ready to eat dinner, so I'm not gonna hold you up. It would be about 5:30. She would say, oh, I know you gotta go about 10 to 15 times, but I'm trying to fix you. We'll go on till about 10:30, 11 o'clock. That's the type of relationship with my wife. She would just go to bed at 7 o'clock, get up, do something. It's 10:30, 11 o'clock. Who are you talking to? Still talking to Sister Helen. But that's the type of relationship we had, and I've grown fond of her and the pastor. And also, I'd like to thank her for opening up their family. Bernard, Debbie, Pat, Kim, Valerie, Keith. I love you all. You're like my brothers and sisters. And I just thank you. If it wasn't for the 2 of them, you wouldn't be my extended family. As well as my church family, and I just thank each and every one of you, because if it wasn't for the pastor showing the love and care. And one of the most important things, when the night that I first met him, was he said to me after he said, well, how are you doing, sir? He said, I can tell you from a great family, a well-to-do family. And on the contrary, I said, on the contrary, Pastor, I'm not. I grew up in a lot of hostile environments. Some things I'm not going to tell you all, but it was a crazy environment. You could have considered my family dysfunctional. But he saw in me something great when I didn't even see in myself. And I just want to thank you, Pastor, and thank you, Sister Helen, for your love and your fellowship. God bless you.
Amen. We thank you for those words, Brother Phil. And I hope you all don't mind. We are out in an establishment that we don't have to refer so much.